find it in your folder. Okay? It's not produced by the sponsors, it's not produced by the University of Nottingham, it's actually from the US. I read it first thing this morning and was very impressed with the simplicity of this piece of paper. If you want to know how to have an efficient data center, start by reading this single piece of paper. If you take nothing else away today, take this. And I'm certainly taking it away from you today. Okay? It shows you some of the key points for introducing efficiency in the data center. So go back to our benchmark study of these 23 data centers. We can see, for example, that the IT load at the time accounted for around about 50%. That was 3 or 4 years ago. And that our mechanical systems and our electrical systems accounted for the rest. The numbers have changed slightly. The mechanical and electrical systems now take slightly more load, and our IT systems are becoming more efficient. And although there is more computing power, the energy usage is cutting down slightly for our IT systems. As a plumber, as a mechanical engineer, the mechanical side tends to lag behind. And that's because the technologies we use in mechanical engineering tend to look at air generation systems. And air-generated cooling systems are inefficient in this environment. So we need to look at new technologies. We need to look, as our keynote speaker said, on how to renew and reuse our technologies. What do we do with our waste air? So if we're heating a room of this size and we only want 40% of that, if we're cooling a room of this size and we're only using 40% of the room size, what are we doing with the cooled air that is sitting somewhere up here? We're not reusing it, we're just discharging it. We're putting it back into our crack systems and we're sending it out again. If we were to reuse that cold air in a heat exchanger or something of that nature, we would reduce the energy load in our data center. But more simplistically, if we were to raise the temperature in the data center, we would be more efficient. If we were to raise the chilled water temperature in our chillers, we would be more efficient. A data center operates at 22 degrees centigrade plus or minus 1 degree centigrade. That was what Ashrayer guidance said to us. And for years and years, that's what we've done. 22 degrees plus or minus 1 degree C. Can anybody tell me why it's 22 degrees plus or minus 1 degree C? It's for your benefit. It's personal human comfort. Why are IT people called anoraks? It's because if they get cold, they put their coat and their hood on. So if it goes below 22 degrees, they put their overcoat on. If it gets above 22 degrees, but that's when they used to sit in the data center room. That was 30 years ago. I remember sitting in a data center room with my whirly tapes, typing away on a Queen terminal, and moaning that it was too cold or too warm. We don't work in the data centers. We have technology now, IT technology, where our servers can operate at 35 degrees centigrade without any problem whatsoever. HP actually have a data center research facility in Mexico, and there is no cool water, cool air. It operates on pure fresh air. So the outside temperature is 35, 40, 45 degrees C. The servers in there are working quite happily. It's you that needs the temperature modification, not the servers. There are difficulties when we try to do that. I'm not saying it's the answer. But if you can increase your temperature from our 22 degrees, Ashrayer are now saying try 27. Hands up if you're willing to try 27 degrees C in your data center. It's me. How about 24? Who's willing to do 24 degrees C? 20, 30%? Come on, guys. 24 degrees C, it's nothing. You don't even get hot. Okay? 24 degrees C is 2 degrees C improvement. 2 degrees C improvement is 5% off your energy bill. And if your energy bill is over 50% of your total cost, and your energy bill is $2 million a year, you're saving an awful lot of money every single year. Up your temperature.